Welcome back to News Geelong as we continue with the pulsating world of Geelong sport and our own sporting sage, Ian Nichols. Big week in sport, Nico.
Well, thanks again, Rawlo. I'm on home turf again, this time at the Sands, that beautiful golf links down by the bay. And in sport, we've got an exciting program tonight, including Sean Higgins, the Western Bulldog. He was visiting last week for a very special event, the Geelong Gold Cup for Greyhounds, and it was a great opportunity to catch up with Sean and his thoughts on new coach Brendan McCartney.
Sean, how's the season starting for 2012?
So all the boys are really keen to get things started, and with a new coach and a new coaching panel, it's exciting times for us.
Now, a lot of our Geelongites will well remember Mick Higgins, your dad. He was a great local footballer as well.
Yeah, he was. He came down from New South Wales and spent a bit of time playing at a couple of local clubs in Werribee and also down here at Geelong. So he's, obviously played some pretty good footy down here, and we've followed in his footsteps.
Now, you've got a new coach this year and a local as well, a man who's got a great lot of high reputation. How are you enjoying Brendan McCartney?
Yeah, I've caught up a few times with him over the off-season, and he's gone out of his way to catch up with all the guys on the playing list. Like you said, he's had a great career as a coach so far with Geelong's assistant, and then having 1 year at Essendon. Comes with high credentials, and we're really pleased to get him and excited for what he can bring and teach us going forward.
It's fantastic. A great motivator and also a great thinker about the game.
Yeah, he is. And I think his education with the younger guys is first class, and that's what he's hung his hat on for a number of years, and I think that's the key to what we need going forward, and with a young group I think it's a really good match.
And for all our Western Bulldog supporters in the Geelong and surrounding area, you're looking forward to a 2012 year?
Yes, yeah, it's obviously disappointing end to the year this year, but no doubt with enthusiasm from the playing group and a new coaching staff, things are on the up for us, and looking forward to a big 2012, and hopefully it gets as many members, especially from the Geelong region, as possible.
Well, thanks for that, Sean. And while we're here, we're going across to see the trainer. Yes, Tom Daly, the man who trained the winning dog in the Geelong Gold Cup.
Lure rallying, Geelong Cup final set. Ready. Racing, Shireen Bale again, brilliantly near the inside, away fast, Flash Drive led Shireen Bale early, they were followed further back by Dynatron out wide, pushing through all the insiders, Marlborough Man, wider out there, Kane Dynabird followed further back now, Shireen Bale drifting back with Stagger, followed by What a Night, Mystic Apple on the home turn, Flash Drive the leader, here comes Dynatron down the outside with a storming run, and getting up on the inside, Marlborough Man, but Dynatron's won the cup. Second spot again to Dynabird, tight for third, Shireen Bale, Marlborough Man. They were followed further back by Stagger.
The winner of the Geelong Gold Cup, Dryatron, and Tom Daly, give us a smile.
There's your smile, yeah. It was a good win.
And not only a win for Dryatron, but also a Quinella.
Yeah, they're little brothers, and they both went sensational tonight. It was a very exciting night.
And the Daly family are very excited about the great win.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, the whole family's here tonight, and we're wrapped in the way the dog went tonight.
And how'd he pull up? He looks in great form, even giving us a smile.
Yeah, he is actually. Yeah, he'll pull up good. He always pulls up well, so.
And the first big group win race, the Geelong Gold Cup, you must be very proud, and all those people out at the home?
Yeah, we've been trying to win this race for a few years, or a fair few years actually, and we've come close, but tonight we've actually won it, so we're wrapped.
Thanks very much, Tom, and congratulations to the 2011 Viola Geelong Gold Cup winner, Diatron, and the Daly family. Give us a wave.
And finally on this great night, let's talk with the chairman of the Geelong Greyhound Racing Club, Maury Blair.
Once again, Graham, it's an excellent night. It's a good crowd in tonight too, which is really good. We've been blessed with the weather and everything's going well for a great race. We've got some outstanding dogs here and some representatives that aren't all from Geelong, so it's really good.
And tell us about our international visitors, because they're very interesting.
Yes, we've got Dr. Wu, who's a veterinarian at the Macau Cannon Dome, and also Mr. Stanley Lee, who's the CEO of the Cannon Dome. Now that's a racetrack in Macau, of course, that houses some 700 dogs. They don't leave the arena. They're housed at the arena. They are trained, trialled and race at the arena, and Dr. Wu is in charge of those, so he's got quite a job. He's been an understudy of the late Jim Gannon, who is a world-renowned veterinarian who died a couple of years ago.
Murray, how long have you been involved in the wonderful world of greyhounds?
Well, my dad had greyhounds back in the early 60s, and when I was growing up I was one of the walkers, one of the feeders that had to look after them, so I've had an interest in them. I went to Warrnambool in my teaching career and became interested in them down there again at the old track at Warrnambool, and since coming into the Geelong region I've owned a few, tried training, but that's not my caper.
You haven't got the Graham bait touch.
Definitely. As Graham says, it's not rocket science training greyhounds, but keeping them fit and on the track is the key to it, and he's a master.
And he's a wonderful man walking around the room tonight, just one of the grassroots people, talking to everyone, really enjoying the celebration of tonight's Gold Cup.
He's a living legend, and we're so proud that the track has been named after him, the inside track. He gives advice, and he'll tell people what they're doing wrong with greyhounds quite simply, and he's been approachable to everybody in the industry, from the top to the bottom.
And great family atmosphere out here, and continuing to expand on those family facilities.
Yep, that's one of the keys to getting new bums on seats at the greyhounds. We need to provide a facility that is family friendly. We've placed the playground equipment in a position where we've got people going past all the time, where they can keep an eye on their children, which is most important in these days, and it's a shared facility, which is good. The Harness Club can utilise that facility as well, and the deck will bring people closer to looking at these magnificent animals as they prepare to race.
As they prepare to race in the Geelong Gold Cup here at the Geelong Racing Club. Thank you very much to the chairman, Mr. Murray Blair.
Well, Rawlo, that's my lot from the Sands today. It's back to you in the studio, and we'll catch you Friday night.
Thank you, Ian. And now the weather scene for Geelong and the Surf Coast with our own scintillating Sophie Miller. Good evening, Sophie. How does the weather look for the coming week?
Thank you, Graham, and good evening to our viewers as we take a look at the expected weather outlook for Geelong and the Surf Coast over the next 6 days. Tomorrow, Thursday, will be partly cloudy with areas of rain, easing to isolated showers around dawn, clearing during the morning with isolated thunderstorms also around the early morning with a top of 21. Friday will be partly cloudy with a top of 23. Starting off the weekend, Saturday will be partly cloudy with a chance of showers in the afternoon and evening with a top of 23. Sunday will continue with the partly cloudy conditions with isolated showers later in the day with an expected of a top 24. Monday will start another week of November being partly cloudy with isolated showers and a top of 23. Tuesday will be mostly sunny and a top of 23. Today was cloudy with isolated showers, increasing to rain around midday, combined with scattered thunderstorms from late morning and a top of 26. That's the weather outlook for Geelong and the Surf Coast this Wednesday evening. Until Friday, it's back to you, Graham.
Thank you for joining us on News Geelong. To the Surf Coast Relay for Life organisers and their participants, congratulations on raising $75,000 in your first relay last weekend. And remember, Avril Baxter, take your time and smell the flowers. From all the team at News Geelong, have a pleasant evening and a very good night.